So this weekend, I'm teaching an intensive about using solution-focused brief therapy with couples, and me and the group got into an interesting conversation that led to me having a few thoughts that I wanted to share with you in this video. See, solution-focused brief therapy, it's really, really simple in your ability to learn it and understand it, but it's actually very challenging to apply it in the work. And one of the reasons why it's so challenging is it's simple but not easy. That's how we like to describe it, simple but not easy. And to do the work requires you to do something that's kind of counterproductive to us. And that thing that we kind of highlighted this weekend is going into the therapy session without a plan, but you go into the therapy session with belief in your client and belief in your ability to come up with another question. Like, I remember way back, years ago when I was first entering into this field, and I'd made the kind of transition to using solution-focused brief therapy versus what I was trained to do originally, which is CBT, and I was doing group therapy at the time. And I remember at this agency, each night there were several groups, like a group for teenagers, group for teenage girls, group for parents. There was a drug treatment group. There are all these different groups. And I showed up and everybody's preparing for the groups. They're all running to the copy machines and they're all going into the resource closet to get the therapeutic games that they're gonna play with their clients. They're doing all these things to come up with a plan of what they're gonna do for the group. And I would just sit in the corner and wait, because I knew that I'm gonna start off my group by saying, what are your best hopes from this group? And then build the group experience one question at a time. And that's actually how you do solution-focused brief therapy, is you just trust that the client can answer the question, and you trust your skill of asking one question at a time. That's actually at the heart and the root of solution-focused brief therapy, is the ability to build a session one question at a time. But it means we have to kind of separate ourselves from that need to have a plan for the session and just trust that you have a skill and your client can come up with an answer. When you do that, it makes the biggest difference in the world. And that is my challenge to you, is to practice going into the session and let go of the idea of plans and let go of the idea that I have to be able to fill 50 minutes, and just know that I can ask one question at a time for 50 minutes. And that might seem like a subtle difference, but once you grasp that, then your ability to do solution-focused brief therapy will go through the roof.